So I'm pretty sure most of us have thought about making a YouTube channel at one point in our lives. You'd be able to make some money, become internet famous just by making videos of yourself and doing what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? But as most of us know, it's not that easy. Me personally, I always wanted to make a YouTube channel probably for the past 6 years now. So it's been something that's been in the back of my head for a good chunk of my life. Especially seeing all these dudes make some money. I'm like, I gotta hop in on that. My only problem was I didn't know how to start it or what the channel would be about. Basically, I didn't know how to do anything. So in my senior year of high school, I actually took this filming class for a good year, and it was the best class I ever had. You know, we got to make videos and skits, and if your video was good enough, it would go on to the morning news for the whole school to see. But you had to be real good to do that, because there were some crazy kids out here who were just making these crazy effects like explosions and using green screens and stuff. It's like we were watching the next Fast and Furious movie. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but they were pretty good, see, and I didn't know how to do any of that. I'm over here with my Macintosh from 1984. But you know what we did have, though? We had ideas. Not to sound all cocky and stuff, but I like to consider myself a pretty creative dude, even though my voice is very monotone and dry. Like, when people hear me talk, they wouldn't expect me to be a creative person. As a matter of fact, my voice is so dry that whenever it's raining outside and my friends are out there playing, I would show up and then a huge heat wave will come in, drying up all the lakes and killing all the crops, and my friends are like, dang it, Kevin. Regardless, we were over here coming up with the hottest ideas of 2017, or you know, whatever year it was that I was thinking of them. Anyway, so in my class, we worked in groups, and I had a group of 4 other friends in there. And all I gotta say is, even though we didn't have like these crazy effect skills, we had content and determination. We were like the 90s stereotypical underdog team for making videos. Not gonna lie though, our first few videos were just straight up garbo, like chicken nuggets from Burger King type garbo. And if you like chicken nuggets from Burger King, you're garbo too. But our videos would be so bad that other students in our class would make fun of us. Like there was this one group of kids in particular that would just rip on us consistently. But throughout the year, our videos actually started improving. And like in the mid of the year, our videos were just straight up fire. Like our videos would go on to the morning news every week. And at the last week of school, our teacher actually gives us awards for the best videos. It's like the Oscars equivalent, but for high school, you know? With that being said, yo boy didn't just get 1, not 2, but 3 of those little turds. And on top of that, I actually got a higher award, which is called the Broadcaster of the Semester Award. It's one of the highest awards you can get. It wasn't the highest, my friend actually got that, but it's cool though, because the other kids who would be making fun of us throughout the whole year actually got nothing. Absolutely nothing. In the end, that class motivated me even more to start a YouTube channel, especially since I found it super fun to make videos. So I got with my friends and we were like, we need to make a YouTube channel, you know, now that we have an idea of what we were doing and what it would be about. We wanted to make skits. But our next problem was money. See, in our school, they provided us with these fancy cameras and microphones and expensive Apple computers with the whole package, you know. And we only had the disposable cameras from Kodak. And if you don't know what that is, you're too young. So we're like, dudes, we gotta chip in. But we were all cheap as fudge. Especially me. I'm so cheap. Like, if Terry Crews and Mr. Krabs were to have a baby, it would make an abomination of earth. But if that abomination of earth were to have a baby with like a gold digger with like Kim Kardashian, then that would be me. Still, we were like, whatever. We all chipped in and we got a $200 camera and a small mic and the worst editing software ever. I hate this editing software so much. Like, I don't even know how to use it. I can't take off the stupid black bar. So if some pictures in this video have a black bar and others don't, you know why. But it's whatever. Now that we had our equipment, we thought we were ready to go. We had the ideas, we had the equipment, and then we ran into another problem. See, in this time in our lives, we were all college students and we all had jobs. So we all had conflicting schedules. Some of us had to work more than others. Some of us had night school. And since we wanted to make skits, we all needed to be together to do it. And we just couldn't do that. We couldn't find the time. Our YouTube plans died faster than a housefly in a house filled with frogs and spiders and Chuck Norris with a sniper trying to hunt it down. Still, I was like, whatever, if this ain't gonna work, I'm gonna do this by myself. So I tried doing skits by myself, and I would portray every character, and I would be the only actor, going back and forth with the camera. But that is hard. For all YouTubers who do that, I give you straight props, because that's probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do when it comes to making videos. Like, when I would try to do that, my videos would be just straight up garbo. Like, rappers who hang out at the gas station at a corner passing out their mixtape type garbo. Since that wasn't working out for me, I was on YouTube one day and I noticed that a lot of people really like box opening videos. Like products like Beats by Dre, iPhones, Blu-rays, TVs, whatever. People seem to really like that. So I thought about doing that. However, I just remembered I'm a college student with no money. So if I were to do that, what would I open up? Ramen? Hey there guys, it's your boy the Ramen Opener. Today we're gonna open Marichon instant lunch with shrimp. Yeah, you can get these at your local retailer like, Target, Walmart for 30 cents each. Maybe 50 cents at Circle K or something. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start this box opening. Yep, I heard these are pretty good. Never really tried them. It's gonna be my first time opening one of these bad boys. Yep, that does in fact bring shrimp. Thinking it to myself for the past couple of years, basically, I thought to myself and I said, I have to be creative. I have to be unique. I can't just be doing what other YouTubers are doing. And even though this video is basically a story with some animation, or if you want to call this animation because it's pretty bad, nothing is more unique than my life. And I have a lot of life stories that are pretty crazy. So even though my animation isn't as good as this guy, I saw this guy. And this guy is pretty funny. And he has some subscribers. And his videos aren't really about the quality of his animation, but more on his content. And that reminded me of me when I was in high school. So I was like, F it, I'm not going to copy his style, but if I know this dude can be a successful YouTuber with the quality that he has on animation, then maybe, I could give it a shot. So I made my first video, and my first video is about being on YouTube. Hope you guys like it.